Thank you very much for having me. We in OPEC, as you would expect, are monitoring very closely developments since Saturday in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with great concern. However, we are pleased that the Saudi authorities and Aramco in particular have risen to the challenge, and the way and manner in which they have handled this development is commendable.
Are you in touch with the Saudis? What's the nature of your conversation been?
They are focused in ensuring that security of supply is addressed. They are working around the clock to restore at least some of the lost supplies. They have reassured their customers. We have not had any force majeure so far. They have ample supplies in inventories that they are going to tap into. So by and large, I think they have contained the situation so far, but we are waiting for the regular updates that Aramco will be informing the market.
Good morning, Mr. Barkindo. It's Anne-Marie Hordern here. Thank you so much for joining us. As you say, the Saudis there's been no force majeure, but at the same time, they are telling some customers that they'll have to buy different grades of crude. Is that worrisome for you and from a market standpoint?
No, not at all. It is not unusual. Sometimes due to operational reasons or even requests from customers, the quality may change from time to time, and that does not translate into a force majeure. It is highly commendable considering the magnitude of this attack. As you said, the worst in the history of oil, and yet the kingdom is strong and firm on ensuring that all their customers remain fully supplied. They have not issued any force majeure. They are mobilizing their stocks, their inventories, both within and outside the country in different locations. And they have been in touch with us as well as with other member countries. So by and large, I think the situation is under control.
I know you're in Baghdad. You attended the Iraq Energy Forum. At the last JMMC just last week, Iraq and Nigeria, they finally promised to implement their cuts. Given the situation now, does that mean that they could pump at will and not have to comply with those cuts they promised they would see?
I have had a series of meetings with the leadership here in Baghdad, and they have reassured me that they will remain faithful to their obligations as eloquently put forward at the 16th Joint Ministerial Monitoring Committee in Abu Dhabi a couple of days ago by Minister Khanir Al-Gadban. So there is no unilateral action that will be taken by either the Iraqis or Nigeria, of whom both I have been in contact with.
What does this mean for the overall OPEC Plus deal? We have prices soaring, we have lots of lost production. Does the deal need to be reframed?
At the moment, we remain focused on ensuring that security of supply is guaranteed globally, and to stability of the oil markets remain firm. Of course, as expected, there's a lot of volatility in the market. The rally this morning in Asia and now in Europe and the US were not unexpected. But we remain focused that stability is returned as quickly as possible, and supply is guaranteed to all markets, and oil remains a reliable and dependable source of energy.